Perspective, yes. I switched which side of the desk my camera was on. It's better this way. Okay, let's continue. Happy Monday to you. Very happy to talk about this when more people show up, but I finally did see Sinners. Holy shit. Single best movie of the year so far. Absolutely. God, it's so fucking good. I'm gonna go see it again Wednesday. Just like an incredible experience, top to bottom. It's an actual masterpiece. And everybody should see it. I'm probably gonna make a tiny little video about it. Just to sort of get something done. It's the kind of thing I normally post as an article, but I'm so fucking pumped about this movie that I think I'd rather just talk to the camera about it. Okay, so we found Ruby last time, which means I think we're almost done. I think we're approaching the end. So I think we should get as many of these items crossed off this list as possible, so there's no weird loose ends. So the game doesn't end before I actually accomplish what I want to accomplish. I'll be in a position of like having to ask the chat what I missed. Bear with me. Let's do another thought. Let's do... I can't do these, correct? Oh no! Interesting. Okay. 1 second. Let me fix this audio thing. I think it's... What's this one? Definitely this one. I'm just gonna crank up the gain and see if that helps. Definitely better. Let me know if that caused any weird hums or static or anything. Okay, very good. I'm watching the playthrough. Good. I am glad. I've been wondering where you stand on idealism versus materialism, whether ideas and material conditions drive history forward and more of its game nature versus nurture thing. They both play into each other. They do both play into each other, and like echoing back. And you're very quiet. Is it? I wonder. Maybe. I don't know why this would have anything to do with anything, but maybe it's... okay, my video may disappear for a second. Let's see. Fine. Just very curious. Why would there be echoing? I certainly don't hear any in my headphones. There's echoing and you're very quiet. Why? Like I'm speaking a little quiet right now, but I don't. What? This is happening to me. Testing. Quite a bit of background humming. It sounds like air conditioner. It's because it is air conditioner. So, yeah, that's that should turn off eventually. It's sort of a room echo, like you're far away. It seems like when a webcam microphone possibly, and your Windows change your color. Love you. Okay. Maybe Windows change your default input device. That seems plausible, but it does say. Okay. I need people to be like right on top of the chat to tell me if this changes anything. Okay, go. Do I sound different? How does it sound now? Talk to the guy, storytelling guy. Next to the storytelling guy, who you can get alcohol from. Echo? Okay. Switching it back to 1, 2, the real one. I mean, it's definitely, it's coming, like, and there's no other audio here that I can see displayed. So that's really, really strange. Worse. Okay, so I just change it back. This is way better. Okay, this is what it was initially. Oh, fuck. It's Nicole the Momodoc on messing with things. Better here. I appreciate that it's better, but how does it sound though? It sounds twice as loud? Okay. Well, that's good. That's what we want. Same bad audio input device. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's working now. Everything sound okay? I can always hop off stream and check the recording and see how it sounds, but I'll take everybody's word for it if it sounds fine. Not exactly. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna hop off stream for a second and see if I can sort this out. It's super fucking annoying, but I'm gonna do. Okay. But first I'll answer the question, just because the chat's going to disappear once I go. I'm wondering where you stand on idealism versus materialism. Whether ideas or material conditions drive history forward, more of its nature versus nurture, so they play into each other. Idealism and materialism are idealism versus materialism is a false dichotomy. There is no idealism versus materialism. I mean, there is just in the sense that these are two sort of philosophical schools of thought that kind of that are kind of rivals with each other, but this is a false construction. There is no version of the world where we have only idealistic reality or only materialist reality. Reality is something that is both physical and a matter of interpretation according to who's looking at it and how we communicate it to each other. So, they most certainly play into each other. And I think that, this is going to be this idealism versus materialism, like which one's truer, like that's going to be, into future generations, considered a pretty ridiculous debate. Not that I'm saying you're ridiculous for asking it. I think it's a question absolutely worth asking, but it's just not neither one of those, and saying that either one is like a true indication of where things are, is going to hold any water. It's both and neither. Visuals and morbid streams. Yep. You just need to speak a bit louder. This is so weird. This I've changed nothing since the last time I streamed. I don't know why it should sound any worse. That's what it was before. Okay, I'm gonna hop off for a quick second here and come right back. Bye-bye. Oh wait, actually, clean and reset the connect. This is something stupid. This shit should just work. This is not a cheap microphone, you know. I think I can just stop recording and go check it. Thanks for starting off. So never anyone else can tell me that. That's a real shame. That should be much more common knowledge. Or at least, like a common discussion. It's a super ridiculous construction for us to make.
There's no other audio here that I can see.
Yeah, I see what you mean about the echo.
It's really strange. It's twice as loud. Okay, well, that's good. That's what we want.
They're kind of rivals with each other, but this is false construction. There is. I wonder if. What the fuck is this about, dude? Is your own stream open on the page? It was, yes. Check the Windows audio mixer. The air conditioner shouldn't be affecting this at all. Like maybe just a little bit, but I'm gonna look this up really quick. No, I really don't need you to. Thank you. Okay. OBS, microphone, echo. Oh, what bullshit. I always sound like Reaper echo. How do I fix it? If you have more than one sound source, there's a chance of delays between the two is creating the echo. I understand that, but it sounds like you have the same sound card set as both the monitor and output, and you have the monitor and output set as the audio setting. Oh! That would make sense. I was thinking if it's also receiving audio from a window capture, but I don't know. Window capture is off, but I assume it don't sound any different. No, my room isn't causing the echo. That'd be stupid. You can try an OBS on your microphone filters. Invert polarity. Okay, microphone, filters. I don't see invert polarity. Okay, well I turned that on, so we know if that changed anything. I had mic and audio input capture going. I don't have audio input capture. I truly don't. Man. God, I hate this shit so much. No, that doesn't help me at all. Sound only echoing at OBS Studio and not anywhere else. I looked into advanced property setting to make sure everything's off. Whoops. Sure, whatever. Can try that, I guess. Nope, that didn't do jack shit. Your mic has a physical switch for the mode it's on. No, my mic has no physical switches at all. If you're playing your OBS monitor output to your speakers, your mic will pick up the sound. The sound will go through the system. We did. But no, that's not what's happening because I have headphones in. There is no sound coming out of the speakers. Like, that's on the three dots in advanced audio properties. What is your mic monitoring status? Where is advanced properties? Oh, technology is such a jerk. Yeah, you can tell me about it. Oh my god. I don't even see an option for advanced properties. Where even is that? OBS microphone advanced properties. Not that. Main settings area, audio section. Main settings. Gotcha. Advanced audio settings. What is your mic monitoring? Oh, maybe this is it? Let's try that. How does that sound? Windows 11 moment. I want to die. Is that any better? Yeah, I have no other audio sources
think so. Rosie D stream with tech issues. Always with the tech issues. Assistance is pain. Output. How about output? Is there any useful information here? No, there isn't. Fuck. Wait a second, I'm gonna check the recording again. I think it's just the fan that's making the mic pick up more ambience. Wouldn't it just sound like a fan was going in the background? Let's see. I think so. ZD stream with tech issues. Always with the tech issues. Okay. I'm gonna just turn off the fan. It sounds better than before. Okay, I must imagine Mariana happy. Okay, well that's gonna make it sound better no matter what. God damn it. Is it really just the fan? That seems absurd. I'm gonna do a quick recording here and see if see how it sounds on my end. Beep, boop, boop. How's everybody's day going? Somebody tell me what you did, how your day went. I'm gonna do a quick recording here and see if see how it sounds on my end. To be honest, I am still not happy with this audio. Shit drives me fucking insane, dude. I suppose I do have other microphones that I can try, but yeah, this just shouldn't be an issue, you know. It's like that's why you should buy things once and they should work as intended, you know. It's bad. Lived around in bed, nothing wrong with that. Did some blueprints. I'm not familiar with that game. Spent the morning hanging out with buddies at a cafe, the entire rest of the day crunching at work for the end of the semester. Hang out with buddies at a cafe sounds nice. Fan being off helps a lot. I'm certain. It might come on again, but it should only come on for like 20-30 seconds. Man, I'm gonna be fucked in summer. The heat's gonna be a real problem for me. I'm just gonna sit here and bake on stream if I can't have that fan on. Oh well. Life goes on. I guess. It seems to change with the mic direction. That's another thing that like here's from the wrong direction, here's from the right direction. So yes, there's most certainly a correct mic direction to have, but it certainly shouldn't like have that much of an effect, you know? It started echoing again. Yeah, the direction makes a huge difference. That's yeah. to get you acquired a fan. I bet I could get like some kind of small standalone fan. Okay. I guess my heart's just not in it. My heart's not into the communism track of this game. I kind of feel like I'm just going through motions, you know. But maybe, I mean, if we're sort of like toward the end of the game anyway, and I'm already in the communism, heading in the communism direction, maybe it's not bad. We'll just go and do it. Fuck it. Who cares? Nobody. Because I have my doubts, I will admit, that that Harry Dubois is gonna be the communist hero we all need. Maybe he'll surprise me. Yeah. Okay. We'll go back to the whirling around and see what's up there, and then we will try. We shaved him since last time I watched. Yes. Yes. We're looking a little more shipshape. There's a little bit of an echo. This shit drives me fucking insane, dude. It's gonna make me cry. Like, we're all just gonna have to pretend that there's not an echo, okay? Echo isn't terrible. That's great, but I want no echo. I don't want any echo at all. To have an echo, with no apparent cause, really bothers me. It really bothers me a lot. I don't like it. I've never been a very good audio technician of any kind, and so it's like to be honest, it kind of gives me anxiety. It's like, it's not just an echo, it's a ghost of my own inadequacy. Harry and I are quite similar in this manner. I'm gonna stop. Let's see.
Stop.
Oh.
Now. It is time.
Don't go back to the what? Yeah, too late. For what?
Crisis. Death.
Oh shit.
You can feel it in your blue soul.
What am I supposed to do?
Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand.
What's a pepper box?
Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pocket.
I'm not sure I feel ready for what lies ahead.
Then you'd better get ready. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
Fuck yeah, Kim, I've got your back too. Ride or die, motherfucker. Ad break. I'm just gonna sit here for a second until the ad break is over. That's so fucking stupid. I really hate that. I don't. Maybe this is not the career for me, I hate everything about every single logistical structure on YouTube, on Twitch, doesn't matter. I hate the whole the whole incentive structure that Twitch sets up where it's like, oh, we're encouraging people to subscribe or whatever. No, you're just making the stream an unbearable experience. What if whatever. It's fine. So you can read some books really quick. But put the armor and equip the gun. I'm thinking I have to figure out what to do about the ads, because I really don't like how I didn't know that they just interrupt the stream entirely. I thought they paused the stream and then came back and it was, and you don't lose any information. It's unbelievably stupid that it's set up that way. Okay, put that on. No save. Adds a rubber. Okay, great. What do you mean, no save? Are you telling me to save or are you telling me not to save?
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm. The polished wooden handle almost fuses onto your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
Banner ads would be so much less intrusive and constant. It'd be like football, Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know? Just put banner ads. Find some other solution. Like, you can, like, ads don't cease to be annoying just because they don't, like, actually interrupt the content in a way that is irretrievable after it's done. Like, they're still intrusive. Why do they have to interrupt the entire stream? It's dumb. It's dumb, dumb, dumb. If you love Kim, where's the volition stuff? Okay.
At last, the fastest hand in Revachol united with the slickest tool in the north. You're gonna be the envy of the town, baby.
I think I've got my ads down to a pretty generous degree too, you know. Like it is below the point at which you start to earn more. This is what happens when you go halvesies on your principles. Everything just sucks worse. Authority? Okay, authority. Okay. I should have something that increases authority. Oh, I should have leveled up in authority. Instead of internalizing that thought. Oh well. I only have things that lower authority. I don't have a single item that increases authority. That's so sad. Fuck. Well, it's at 4. That's not awful. I have gotten the Pale Talk with Joy, so we did that last time. So that's finished, I'm afraid. Mm-hmm. I'm already wearing something with the 1+ at least, yeah. So, okay. This is about as good as it's gonna get, I think. Let's do it. Whatever it is. Hey, fellas. Okay, well, I did save, so. Okay.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Well, why are you standing out here with all the rest of these motherfuckers?
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I'm so sorry, Titus, but I don't have any options. I would love to respond to you, but I simply can't. Did the game freeze? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even click on the main menu anymore. Love that. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. What a day. It's already been 40 minutes. Sanity tests for Mariano all stream long. It looks that way. encountered so many bugs in your first playthrough. It's alarming. I know. Yeah, I have to think it's got something to do with streaming, that like the processing power running OBS at the same time is just like, my computer is not quite about it. It's like it's doing its very, very best, and I still have no dropped frames, so that's fixed conclusively, which is really great. But it really can only do so much about some of this other stuff. Oh well. Am I gonna finish the game today? Is that how close I am? Who are these guys? Hey, who are you? I can't talk to them, I guess.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
What did I do to deserve this? Try going around the car the other way. Oh my god. This is... Try going around the car the other way. It should lock you into conversation automatically, since dialogue is supposed to start on its own. Yeah, that's how it typically goes, you know? It's all because you saved Ruby's life. Yeah, this is all Ruby's fault. Ruby has reached into the system and sabotaged my game. Ruby is my least favorite character. You should see if the actor of Angel Lizard Brain voices on Cameo. We should narrate a technical difficulties monologue you can play while troubleshooting. That's a great idea. That's a killer birthday present idea. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay. I'll fucking restart it, I guess, and approach from a different direction. Or try and do some other stuff, and it makes me sad. It genuinely bums me out when shit doesn't work the way it's supposed to. I can like count on one hand the number of streams that have just functioned with, you know, negligible issues. And, you know, I just don't think it's too much to ask for shit to work the way that it's advertised. And the blue spirit she wants is from Rosemary next to Idiot Doom's Spiral. So it's just supposed to auto activate. What if I come up over here? No, nothing. What if I go inside the whirling and then come back out? Get the blue spirit from Rosemary next to Idiot Doom's Spiral, trust me. Okay. Who's... which one's Idiot Doom's Spiral again? Is that the drunk guy? The drunk guy in, you know, in the fishing village.
I'm all out of shit to
There we go!
loincloth.
Okay.
The fucking reckoning. Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through.
New score.
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the scab leader. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here? Kim, help!
This is a misunderstanding.
Too late, no more
Nothing
spirit
irreversible
bondage.
has
Yeah.
happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck. There are 3 of them. I was hoping there would be less.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
The big one is the scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
Kim, what do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Oh god. We could just walk away and really disrupt the pacing of the story and go do some other shit that's supposed to be done, but I think we won't. I think we will instead just power through. Stop, this is the police. Excuse me.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Pig fuck!
Oh, is this the third one? Okay. No, right. I can see you're drunk.
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting. And in your hand feels like it's saying, do it.
Poor decisions are going to be made
Wait.
very
It's
soon.
good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight,
Present
it's
an
always
argument.
a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin.
True. Halt the momentum a little bit.
I don't know about this getting under his skin. What if he gets under yours? I'm barely keeping your hand from trembling here. Peace.
Come on,
Always
composure.
peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from there. Please.
Stand there quietly. Hope nothing bad happens. Embrace the scum. Play the story you want. Yeah. Well, it seems like we should at least do these two. Let's first talk about the hanged man. Hey, everybody remember that guy who was hanging in the yard not 2 days ago?
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Very smart, very smart. I knew you weren't a goddamn scab leader.
Yeah. I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food aid shit.
Save scum is that.
Shit is done now.
The customary term, yeah. Who are you?
Sergeant Major Rao Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click. Softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you, like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise
Whoa.
Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased. No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. All sentenced to death while dead.
He had blue eyes, didn't he, your colonel?
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man. It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
You're Lily. Everyone says good things about him. He was a
What do
talker.
you mean, talker?
I don't know.
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kit ass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be. If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for sure. But me, I'm not a big fan of
Uh-oh.
affairs, clay monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Oh, man.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
Courtenaire, I know that name.
He sways from left to right,
Raoul
inspecting you.
and Ellis Courtenaire. Sorry about your brother,
He
Raoul.
wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick
Why are you
fuck.
so mad about it? You were foster brothers, I know that.
You don't know shit. Lance Corporal, why don't you?
You lost him. Quick,
Oh.
don't let him finish the sentence.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor.
Laylee.
Yes, when he was small, just an infant.
We researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
The insane clown posse?
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor. And now these cunts finished the job.
It's a mindfuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to.
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Your brother did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop. His killer stands right there. Shitting his pants. And you're standing in the way, protecting him. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing,
Okay,
but it got
sweet.
him off center.
Alright, okay. You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired. You'll regret this. It's okay.
I'm clear as day. Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
Hey, my chances went up. Think of an argument.
All right.
Okay.
This
Whew.
is an illegal tribunal. Krenner would never sanction this.
Yeah.
Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Ooh, who's the commanding officer is not a good question to ask. It may be him.
You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Okay. How about... Fuck. Oh, this seems really important. Krenel does not give you the right to conduct a tribunal.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Crenel extends to us.
I don't care. It's not okay to kill civilians and local law enforcement officers. I can't imagine that Krenel has that in their bylaws.
If I fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight by your shit pipes, then that's called a necessary display of force. No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's reality.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
My odds got better. Maybe Listen, they didn't do
Yeah.
it.
Who did?
I just need a little time to figure it out. It was me. It was someone else, someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw.
Fuck.
He's about to draw.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. They are here. It's one of you. Maybe it was one of them. This one. He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? Why don't you just shut up your pals here right now, huh? How about the kid? Tell me. Magic fucking sniper. One more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who.
Think. Why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardy
Ooh,
has
okay.
confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
He was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
You tell him, Kim. The hanging was only a cover-up. The gardener isn't even one of them? Yeah, I almost said it was me, just for the goofs and gaffs. I thought it might, nah, he just accused me of lying. The gardener isn't even one of them.
Fucking.
Ah!
The shot rings in your ears.
Fuck.
A low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane
Okay.
of the glass window.
Everybody's alright.
behind her.
Correct? Whoo.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call.
I think it's time. Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, let's try to shoot him. Oh my god. Oh! Yes! Huh.
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Whew. Goodness, okay. Look through the smoke rising from the barrel.
The smoke drifts west with the wind. You hear the plaza erupt
Yeah,
in fire.
yeah. It was good rolls.
Like a
Good
winter
rolls.
fall in reverse.
Okay, look at Coordinator.
There is a hole in his cheek. Blood gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible.
Well, you can fully commit to being a drug addled weirdo who has no idea about the world but still stumbles through the story. Yeah, kind of like life that way. You know.
His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't.
Ooh. I love our,
The
I love my
killer
shooting
raises
stance
his
there.
rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Oh, you're too drunk.
Eastern
Oh,
F-
God.
F-
Oh, no.
Built for taking out light armored vehicles, it will devastate you.
Kim, where's Kim?
The corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude.
This is maybe a bad decision, but let's think. Let's think for a second.
Stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. Absolute destruction. God, you're so frail.
Oh my god.
Too frail to think forward.
Okay.
Time is running out.
Even odds. Okay. We're gonna be fine with whatever shakes out here. Okay. Whatever the dice produce, we're just gonna be okay with it. Let's try and dodge the shot.
You leap left.
Ah!
A swarm of enemy men passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tugs.
I cannot be killed. I have become immortal, I think.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot. Watch out. To your left. DePaul is about to take a shot too. At Kim.
God, please.
Ooh, oh, Kim.
Two shots
No.
remain at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Who screamed?
Dying.
Oh no,
A
Glenn.
puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out. You see 2 crazed eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you. Then he squeezes the trigger.
Look him in the eye.
A look of vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on Earth. But he will do it. He is your end. Here it comes. Death.
Well, we can try it. It's not going to happen. This is where our luck ends, but we can try it. Rip.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop!
Oh, Gart to the rescue.
Cop.
Look out.
Protect the cop! He's down!
Oh, Titus! Aww. Touch your lower body.
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you've got.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh no. That's not what we like to hear. I don't care. Fuck
You
me.
can also feel the bone where the bullet went in. Something very sharp, like broken teeth under your fingers.
What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness.
Whoa.
Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Oh no. No one wants to party with me. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
Stay with me.
It's I have a vast soul. Do I have a vast soul?
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant.
Kim.
And a cold
Cry
comes
for
over
me.
you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone, when suddenly you sense something behind him.
Ooh, rally, pull it together.
A slender white shadow.
Shoot her!
Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream,
Oh, fuck.
immediately.
Oh, hi, okay.
Gonna die.
Kim truly trusts me, guys. Truly trusts me. +2 for my odds here because Kim trusts me so much. I am here to save Kim's life. Let's do it.
No.
Fuck yeah.
And hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation.
Fuck
The
yeah.
lieutenant
Go, Kim.
moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears.
Just a tale of a
Someone pressed stop
Unbeatable bromance.
Is gone. So is Kim. Then the whole world.
Fall into total darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
I want to be a ghost now.
Brother, you already were a ghost. Up there, screaming along with all of them. Scaring each other. Haunting each other. It's the living who are ghosts. The dead are silent. They don't rattle windows or write letters in blood. The living do. Leave them behind. Rest.
No, let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door.
Not even a subscribe. Star Kid Dust. You're not even a subscriber. I saw this on my feed. I had to see how she'd do at this part. Well, go look at my videos if you want to. You don't have to. But if you want to, you can.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours. Hurting. Moaning in his sleep.
Oh no, Jakins, this game fucked me up good. I lost the 92% Kim safe check. That blows, my brother. Are you traumatized now?
And rotting.
Do you take this to
being
therapy?
disinfected, and smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There was a radio in the distance. A radio of
Volition.
plain sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
Hell yeah, limbic system. Hell yeah, volition. All the pieces of my psyche are back together again. Love to see it. You and your chat seem very cool. I'll take you up on that. Lovely. I hope you like it, but if you don't, I won't be offended.
The engine of a Caprice Kanema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
Good for you, Harry. Just, you know, oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. Huh. The game crashed. I think I lost all that. I can't imagine that it's gonna that the game's gonna be caught up with everything I did. I don't think there was any save point there. Limbic system is the voice of your computer, wheezy and feeble. What the fuck? No, like I'm too blown away right now to even be mad about this. Dude. What did I do? Why is this happening to me? Yeah, I think y'all are right. My rolls were just too good. Somebody... Okay, last time I went in the whirling, and that fixed it. Revenge for saves coming prior rolls, yeah. For real. Fuck. It's not fair. There we go. Okay, let's just...
This is the scab leader.
Okay, what's going on here?
This is a misunderstanding.
What's the thing?
You are all
Nest.
Yeah. 3 of them. What do we do?
Is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We was a scout leader. I'm gonna try and retrace my steps.
Take him out first.
Are you gonna make a video about Disco Elysium? If so, what topic would you talk about? I think I probably won't, just because video games are not really my my area of interest or expertise. But if I did, I'd probably I'd probably talk about its vision for the future, because that's functionally what it is. Like, this is a sort of reflection about our kind of global societal, existential anxieties about about war, about ideology, about climate change, about all sorts of shit where it's like not at all clear what our role is to play, and we are in a very sort of axial age regardless, that where a lot of these different metaphysical ideas about what the point of the human condition is and the point of human life is are just sort of clashing against each other. I think that honestly, I think kind of what we're seeing is and like, with a grain of salt, because I'm American and I so obviously that's the sort of cultural context that I'm coming from, but it strikes me that what's happening now across the world is is very similar to what happened in America at the turn of the last century, at the 20th century, where there were similarly really, really monumental shifts in politics and in in ideology and in what happens when you educate a large populace and you have a large labor pool that is not satisfied with how they're being treated and rightfully think they deserve more. And then simultaneously, you had all these like environmental disasters. Like the Dust Bowl happened in the late 20s, early 30s, I think, and that was an absolute calamity. And it drove huge migration patterns and huge labor shifts. And I think that we're kind of seeing that played out globally among all nations, where it's like, now the United States is in the position of like the like steel barons or whatever, where we get all the cheap, cool stuff and all this like sort of like manufactured high quality of life at the expense of other people who do not get to have that same standard of life, and we just like haven't really figured out what it's going to look like for everybody to be across the world to experience a high quality of life, because we've never tried it before, and that makes us extremely anxious. And Disco Elysium strikes me as like one such vision for what the world may look like. It's a fairly pessimistic vision, but it's also like quite beautiful, which I think is interesting. Anyway.
A sound strategy. He's the
okay, stops the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance.
No.
Pig, fuck!
See you drunk.
Yeah.
No one is going to...
with the leader. No, even if it comes, I don't know. Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from
It's now landing on me that I already did all this, and this is super frustrating. So I never got to see the Communist Club. I'm sorry. If I had played this before, then I would have, known how to structure the plot points. Someone who's not here now.
fucking...
Yeah, it's very
His fingers
convenient.
are twitching.
You shot from a great distance.
You think... How about the...
Listen, please.
Think. Why doesn't he leave me?
Drumhead caught more.
The Hardy
Okay,
confessed
good roll.
to hanging him all together.
He was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
lying?
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Gardner isn't even one of them. Ah! Okay. This happened last time too. That shouldn't have been as surprising as it was.
I know.
That... What topic? Shots have been fired.
You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
So what?
So your judgment is impaired.
Enough already.
Interrupt me again, and I will execute on the spot.
Think of an argument. Talk about Hanged Man.
Dangerous.
Okay.
Ask about him first.
I knew you were got up scab leader.
I don't fucking act, so...
Oh, is Rita here?
Lay
No, she's
that
not.
hard
Did you just hear her walk past?
natives. Fucking food aid shit.
Just for context,
Is
you got the least amount of casualties possible in your past runs. Yeah, okay, sick. That's nice. I'll chalk that up as a win. Even if you fail the first dodge check with the armor, you'll succeed, by the way. Great. I heard her tippy taps, yeah. Hey Rita, come here! This time I got to never see the Communist Club. To be fair, I didn't realize it existed on my first playthrough, but all the same, yeah. There's so much good about this playthrough, and the actual gripe is petty. Well, I'm glad you think so. Who are you?
Sergeant Major.
Yeah.
Killing, maiming, and humiliating
yeah.
all commanding officers.
Blue eyes, didn't he? You're a colonel.
It was creepy.
Everyone says things about him. He was a talker.
We've heard this.
Yes. He was very charismatic. Everybody loved him. He's dearly departed.
At your command.
His parents left him in a fucking trash compactor.
Lady.
Yes.
We researched him.
It's a
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Cortinaire, I know that name.
Sways from left to...
He wasn't my fucking brother. I just grew up
We'll
on
choose
the
this
same
one this
farm.
time. We went to the same military academy, the same unit, same war.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
Okay, good.
Okay. Conclude.
Find his kid. I know what.
Big talk. But that leaf compactor won't leave
Okay,
his
still
mind
pretty good.
anytime soon.
Let's go.
It's a
Think of an
small
argument.
Thing. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. You only have time for one. Choose wisely.
You were called down well one. Let's. This is a good opportunity to alter some things. You were called down well once. What happened?
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time. Burn villages. Shit. Sounds bad on the radio.
Would you save Scum if you failed to save Kim? No, just because I consider the first go around here the true one, if you will.
The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Crenell for much longer.
Is it just me or does your voice sound like being sent twice? Yeah, I spent fucking half an hour trying to figure out what's going on with my audio, and I just like, I don't know. So sorry. If you just can't stand it, I
Not after this shit.
understand. I'm gonna try switching my microphone
But he's thinking about something.
after I get off stream today and
And his hand is off the
seeing if
gun.
that changes it.
This did something.
Okay, the Wild Pines rep does not approve of this. We could do that. Surely that wouldn't damage my odds.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
What do I just call her now?
She's gone, you stupid fuck.
Shit.
Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silos. You're alone. Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid! The company bitch is gone. Lady's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
Yeah, you could just leave.
I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay. Even if it means dying here with him.
Titus looks like McLeach from Rescuers Down Under. Holy shit, he does! That's who he look. You're so right. Oh my god. We gotta take a second. One second. It's a little less than I remember, but these are not China eggs. Kinda. Yeah, you know, I can see it. Let's tie this in another 10 years, maybe, you know. Okay, let's proceed. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. All is well.
A plume of smoke and fire erupts from the gun, and your head goes numb.
Look at Courtney.
There's a hole in his cheek.
Don't you need
Blood
that?
gushes out as he stumbles backward, eyes filled with rage and disbelief, gurgling, muttering something unintelligible. His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't.
It's if Titus and the cryptozoologist melted. Yes, exactly.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and
Yes.
Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles.
Kim?
From
Where's
the
Kim?
corner of your eye. You
Good,
see
good.
them,
Blink,
you stare
think.
down the barrel of
Good,
absolute
good.
destruction. God, you're so frail.
Okay.
Attacking first. You leap left.
Yes!
A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side.
I just can't fail.
Coat.
I've
Feels
become
like
immortal.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke. For the next. Watch out. To your left, Nepal is about to take a shot too. At Kim.
God, please.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol.
I'll get the
other
3%, yeah.
From the balls. It's aimed at the lieutenant.
Kim, did he hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the
Yas.
helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
You can go ahead and put the point of authority now before the check comes up. Oh, shit. Thank you. Okay. The screen.
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God.
Geezers.
Watch out. You see 2
Not the
crazed
geezers.
eyes stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you.
Look him in the
Look
eye.
of vengeance. Frank,
Yeah,
here
yeah,
it
yeah.
comes. Death.
Okay. Wouldn't it have been nice if that had worked? It's fine. I'll accept
You
it.
can't. The pain
Yeah,
is
yeah.
too immense to the
See through
hard
the
it
pain.
Cop! Protect the cop! He's down!
Protect the cop. I love you, Titus. Such a low body.
feels slick and warm.
Parts of me are
Most
missing.
what's down there.
Eh,
You can also feel the bold
What do I see?
nothing, a persisting darkness, dancing lights of pain, distant shadows.
You're bleeding out.
Let's try this one. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything.
Stay with me.
Oh, I'm crying. I'm a fucking failure and the love of my life left me.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and a slender white shadow towering.
Okay.
Someone stand. Scream immediately.
Okay. 97%. Even
No,
higher.
you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full
Good.
of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room of hesitation.
Not my trembling
The
and...
lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him.
I picked the saddest path on your rerun. What? I don't know.
You hear a faint scream.
Seems like
A
it'd be
woman's.
interesting.
Then the sound disappears.
It's cool
like
how-
someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim.
It's cool how much your opinion on Titus changes over the course of the game. Yeah, it is. Everybody in this is written really, really well. So maybe Ruby.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, let me back into the fight.
Fight? There is no
Okay,
fight.
we're back.
The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling
That's
up.
right, limbic
instead.
system.
Of
Don't take me out that fast.
hurting. Moaning.
Not Ambrosius Costo. Imagine if you crash again. Don't put that into the universe.
And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs. And feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved. There was a radio
That's
in
right.
the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon we will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
If you crash again on the bright side, you can do the communist quest, I'm pretty sure. If I do crash again, I will go get some other shit done before I come back and do this. Resist the pale. Hardcore style. Hardcore!
The engine of a caprice Kanema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
Okay, here's where I crashed.
You see the lieutenant's
We're back.
familiar shape in the
Woo!
orange jacket. It turns double, then triple from the pain.
Kim, hold me.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
What did you say? Sunrise.
Sunrise, Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on?
Sunrise Parabellum. That's a sick ass war cry. Yes. Sunrise Parabellum. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that hits. I love it. My gun. It's engraved on it. Is it war today?
It served you well.
Is it war today,
The gates of
Kim?
the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have had enough for now. Barely.
Sunrise Parabellum. Man, part of me wants to get that tattooed, but that'd be pretty cringe, I think. It's just such a fire saying. Ouch.
That's right. Ouch, indeed.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Can you move your portrait? It covers the dialogue box. Yeah. 1 second. I'll scooch it out of the way for now. It's just, it seems weird to have it like there, you know. But we can do it for now. It's okay. In fact, I'll just go ahead and scooch it up here, and then most of it will be visible. We can put the chat here. We can put the chat there. That's fine. That works. It's fine. It's not forever. Is he dead?
Yes.
A blood-stained killer.
Swallow.
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged. He didn't
Then I
miss.
shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
I saw some streamers would replace Harry's portrait with their cam or replace Harry's portrait with fan art in disco style of themselves. It's a great idea. I'm not scummy enough to like hire somebody to do that off Fiverr or whatever, but it's a really, really good idea.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo.
I don't think I have quite a big enough audience for people to do that unbidden.
Titus
Oh
survives.
no.
So do Alain, and the musician. Forget his name.
Aww. Oh, Theo. Yeah, fuck Angus. But Theo! At least Titus is okay. Eugene?
Yes, he's still alive too.
Okay.
You were bleeding out by then. I think you said you lied about being an amnesiac, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Pole, before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her.
Damn, Kim.
That's what happened.
I thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
3. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot
Theo.
of bullets. And Theo, he was just too old for combat.
What's your beef with Fat Angus? He's just he's a weak fuck. He just does what he's told. He ain't got no brains for himself. Reserve some brains for yourself, Fat Angus. Otherwise, when the mercenaries shoot you dead, no one will have anything nice to say about you. You know?
The Pole was the last to die. Evrard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. Company is yet to retaliate.
Why?
Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
And that's...
All.
Not that bad, all things considered. I don't see how it could have gone any better. We'll pick this one.
Let's face it, officer, and this is both of our fault. It could have gone a little better. 6 people are dead.
2, but 3 of them fucking sucked. So, 4 if you're including Fat Angus. So I think we should take that under consideration.
But
also.
what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The mercenary tribunal is neutralized. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those 2 armies.
How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries.
That'll get better.
The bullet was removed and the bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Can I walk?
We will see.
If it's possible, then by pure willpower alone, you are going to have to become a psycho-locomotor.
I'm a psycho locomotor, Kim. Did you know that?
You'll need to be. Whatever that is.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
You can enter the door in the bathroom now. That's good news. Getting ads to join the police while watching. Hey, you know what hasn't happened during this stream yet? My camera hasn't gone gay. My camera has not been kicked off the stream. Isn't that nice? It's the little things. We gotta be grateful for little things. Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
Kim, are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
God, what a good voice actor. If not my station, then who treated
I
me?
did.
Oh! Kim! I didn't know you could do that!
Part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too.
I can?
Can you? You're pretty sure you can't.
Okay, I'm gonna make a dad noise.
Easy now.
If you don't save Kim, Kuno becomes your partner. I can't tell if you're kidding.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
How are you?
Yeah. I'm very bad, Kim. Things are quite bad. Nah, who cares? Who cares about me? It doesn't matter. That seems like a good line toward the end of the game.
The lieutenant doesn't reply. Just looks at you, teetering.
Confronting our
on
own
your feet.
feelings. The piss jacket, Kim, you took it off. What? I wasn't wearing the piss jacket.
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity
Now kiss.
must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
No kidding here, sire. Really? Goodness. The room is clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How have I been
2
out?
days,
Oosh.
in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad. But still, under the counter bad.
What happens
I
now,
honestly
Kim?
don't know.
You don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too. We never got to know what she would have told us.
Fuck.
I'm sure it was important.
The Wild Pines representative.
Yes, Joyce Messier. On the boat, you know? She could
But
have
I thought I exhausted all my options
clear
with
the
her.
mercenaries were working for Wild Pines.
And
At least partially. It's a little late to elicit her support now. Ruby's gone. And Class here too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Classy's gone too?
Oh yes. She left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing
Shit.
up. I asked Mr. Gart. Turns out it was a bad idea not to arrest her. But maybe it was a good deed that will pay off in heaven.
Who would have figured?
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
The fucking Maybells, Kim, the flowers. They were on the roof. I didn't catch them.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the cave. You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim. Every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the caves. What about the hole in the wall? Someone was checking her
I
out.
don't know. That's been there for years.
We got our footprints.
God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable.
Oh. There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a
We should
distance.
go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
If you arrest Claudia, she dies in custody, so honestly, you did the right thing. Good. I feel good about that decision. Do not regret it.
There's that. You can do ballistics.
There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches. Revolutionary
We
era.
could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Ravachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
I can't believe they're fucking
No need
useless.
to be melodramatic.
You know what I think about solving
He
crimes?
arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
I'm not ready to give up. Right?
No. Are you ready to limp?
Yep.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics.
We should check Mrs. Katarzyna Lasier's room upstairs. Yes, why not? Let's do it. Let's go.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Okay. Nope. Let's go check out this room first. The stereo 8 player has been reunited with the right speaker. Ah! Kim's room! But it's open! What's this?
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. What the fuck? Hello, Notrizal. Thank you for joining us. How nice your hotel room looks now. I know. It's cleaning up, just like my conscience. If you don't run, it'll be okay. It does seem silly that for me to run, but I'm still gonna do it. I'm not gonna walk everywhere. That's dumb. Man, I went running today for the first time in like 4 months. It didn't go well. I didn't feel good. I didn't like it.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift?
Seems like she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
Could this gift be?
I am not drawing my gun yet, but I don't like gifts.
Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Let's go find out. A red thread. Oh. Interesting. The thread is tied to the antenna. Okay. What else? I did a 10K race yesterday. Now my legs are great and happy. Why you gotta stunt on me? Gonna make me feel bad about running a mile badly. By telling me you ran a 10K. Jesus, rune monkey. That's cool though. I hope you did well. Or whatever the goal is in 10Ks. I have no idea.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Let's move on. So, was I supposed to get something more from that discovery? Or what? I guess let's just go this way. You can interact with the window inside the room. Whoopsie.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and play.
Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What is white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme, probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
Diora was one of the 3 crown cities of the DeLorean era. On the Muindi Isola, the others being Ria Silvia and Advesperasket. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually. The lieutenant grimaces looking at the machines.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
What about that other one, the Franco-Nigerian ball? Want to play that? No. Okay. Let's move on then. Playing a race is maybe a bit hyperbolic, more of a charity race thing. So to be fair, it was very chill and enjoyable, being able to take breaks and walk for stretches, not really a race. Okay. Well, that's a good way to spend your day, regardless. Okay. There we go.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime, the island in the bay.
How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
Okay.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
So I gotta check out and see what's going on here. Okay, nothing. Oof. Look at all the things that were automatically crossed off my list. How convenient. Everything fixes itself if you wait long enough. We'll just leave that for now. I just don't know.
Indeed. Neither do I.
She's trying to tell us the shot came from the islet.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
There are ruins on that islet, a sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
This is also the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I feel
really
you, Kim.
believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
I remember an anti-aircraft gun or the ruins of one on the island from the coin-operated viewer.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
I'm going to the island. Are you in?
Of course, of course. I mean,
that's the way.
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
I have no idea. Don't we have a boat?
Yes, but it'll take them days to give it to us. We could ask around in the fishing village. They had boats.
Link. I should have picked the other option. I'll go talk to the fishing lady and see if she'll lend me her boat. I wonder if she's more likely to if you've gone out with her. Kuno's a ship captain. Let's go check in with Kuno. We haven't heard much from that little shit in quite a minute. Good.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
Smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Ooh.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
You're trying to imply
You
fingers.
could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens.
Cindy, my
See if
beloved.
it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
Well. Nothing to do with me. None of my business. What's up, Kuno?
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. Guess that was cool.
I guess that's true.
Cool, cool, cool. That's very cool to Kuno. Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different. Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Feels good for some reason.
You have smokes, don't you? I actually don't think I do. I think I give them away.
Watch
Okay.
out, pig.
Bye-bye.
It's a dangerous world out there. But
Kuno gave me some
got his
morale.
eyes on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Who knows?
Okay. Good chatting. Hey, we never found that guy who's on the yeah, the smoker on the balcony. Visit apartment 28 sometime after 2100 to see if anyone's home. Well, maybe we'll get to that. We'll see. This is not where I wanted to go. You never got the homosexual underground. That is tragic. Sometimes there's just a surprise mercenary tribunal in the middle of town. What are you gonna do? It alters your story in in irretrievable ways. Oh, let's check the traps. You know, we did do the
The trap
cryptozoology
is full
things.
of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs
I don't think
twitching.
it'd be done after
Still,
tribunal. That's a
no
shame.
Phasmid.
What a shame. I never found my smelly comrades either. I know. I know.
Poor things.
You know, I did my very, very best. Aren't the other traps somewhere in this general direction? Guy on the bench. Which bench? Which guy? Which song about? Just warning me. Oh, just warning before you get on the boat to the island, locks you into the ending, so do everything you want to main map before that. Okay. Good to know. Just for completion's sake. Oh, can we not? Oh god, that's so fucking stupid. Let's go check in with everybody.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got shot!
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here. Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
I guess you're right, the men with guns were coming for me after all.
I'm not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
Okay.
Hey, man. It's good to see you.
And
Officer.
maybe Homeboy has something to say to me.
Good morning.
No.
Yes, what is it?
Ooh. Nobody needs me anymore. Have you done the pale skill check yet? I have not, and I don't know how. Tell me how, and I will do it.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things.
Too bad. So your overall thoughts on the cinemification of TV? Is it a good thing or a bad thing overall? Well, it depends on what kind of cinemification you're specifically talking about. Like if you're talking about the way that characters are written, that they're not meant to be sort of like eternally syndicated and able for people to just drop in at whatever given time. I think that's an overall good change.
Warred by elements.
I really don't have anything against the transition of TV to something a little more complicated and a little more like intellectually challenging, I guess, emotionally challenging. But what was shitty about TV syndication is just kind of being replicated by streaming services. So, you know, gives and takes, as with all things. Hey, trash. TVification of cinema is ass, though. I completely agree. Yeah, the function of every movie is just to feed into the next movie, and that fucking sucks. That's part of what's so masterful about Sinners, is that, like, that story is over. It's done, and it should be. We don't need any more of that story. It's done. It said what it needed to say, and now it can just be in a movie. We don't need a sequel. We don't need a prequel. It's fine. It's done.
Man, you're like bleeding now.
Holy shit, when did you get $200? Yeah. Yeah, that guy who bends light gave me 100, so pretty rich now, no big deal. Where's the last trap? Did I miss it? There's one trap. Oh shit, oops. I don't know if you can level up that Czechosuna as good as I can't level up right now. I'm very far from a level up, unfortunately. What's this? Oh, speed. Sweet. Light the graffito on fire with burning cigarettes. Go to the islet in the bay. There could be a boat in the fishing village on the coast. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to that lady. I have a skill point. Oh shit! You're correct. You're so correct. You've never been more correct. Put it in logic, I think, is what you're supposed to do. You can go back and check.
Yes, what is it?
It is logic.
Yes, what is it?
Still pretty bad. We'll scum this one. Also gotta see Until Dawn because shitty horror movies are peak cinema. True. Oh, I saw the trailer for the next Final Destination is attached to Sinners. Looks pretty good.
Yes,
Looks pretty
what
okay.
is it?
Just heads up for time reasons. I very much appreciate this. I was thinking about this. The island is a long endeavor. If you plan on doing it tonight, it'll probably be at least an hour and a half of time. Okay, then I'll probably save that for Thursday then. And let's just make this the scum of the night. I need to go. I need to go eat something. I haven't eaten anything after I ran that mile. So.
All you hear is silence in your head.
We'll try again. I don't understand why they made an Until Dawn movie. To be honest. I mean, talk about a movie that doesn't need to get
Yes,
made.
what is it?
It's kind of like Uglies, you know? I do wonder if it got stuck in development hell.
All you hear is silence in your head.
Yes, what is it?
You don't have
Yay!
to. You already have. A long time ago.
How?
These thoughts formed in you somewhere, in a long-forgotten discussion, behind a kitchen table, in the evening light, drinking coffee and smoking, with a friend.
Suna, it is the origin point of the pale.
What?
The swallow, it's how it starts. It's baby pale. Oh god.
But Pale isn't here.
Oh no.
We're thousands of kilometers from the edge.
We're 20 meters from the very edge.
She looks up into the darkness under the nave, then back at you.
The pale is only in effect a transition between the world and that.
Then what is that?
It's nothing. No, it's less than nothing. No.
It's less than nothing. The final rest state for reality. Imagine if all this never was.
Then the Pale is
simply a gradient? Sure.
But the gradient, it clearly hasn't started yet. We're here and the Pale is not.
One day, when it's larger, it will be.
I understand. A theory of the Pale where instead of an outer ocean, it metastasizes, like a cancer or a mold, erupting in points inside the world.
This is one of those places. It's like the Thinny in the Dark Tower universe.
According to this, how long?
Until it starts swallowing. It's already started, starting with sound.
And information, causing data losses in the East Insulindian front. Have you considered why it's formed in a church? And also when or how it might start growing, or if it has other effects in addition to sound and data?
An intellectual hunger fills her now, casting fear aside.
I also have a question, since we are piling them up. How do you know this? I'm not doubting you. I'm simply curious as to how a detective of the RCM
knows how to think this.
I think I've had this thought before, that's how I know.
Amateur anthropomedic police officer. I'd like to say I've heard stranger things, but I'm not sure. This is a hell of a guess, however. Well worded, I might add.
Yes.
Thank you.
It is Very interesting. But I wouldn't say you know. This is a guess. One that's going to have to be proved by anthroponetic scientists.
It didn't form in a church. The church formed around it.
Of course! A pine wood sarcophagus. Or a containment facility of some kind. Built by the first settlers.
Yes, acting on an instinctual level or religious practices we've forgotten.
I have considered the same. The bad news is there were 7 pinewood churches built in the first decade.
Uh-oh.
Most of them were burnt down during the revolution, or repurposed before, during the suzerain. I'm not saying all of them have one in them, but...
Some of them might. A black grain hanging in the air.
One day all the world will be like that 2-millimeter hole.
She falls silent. The wind blows in through the hole in the stained glass window. Cold and moist.
I'm going to leave that out. But the rest, some of this I can use to start to explain this to the rest of the team. Maybe I'll sound mad, but...
Man, you will certainly sound mad.
One more thing. Maybe a club for anodic music isn't the worst thing you can erect around this particular point in space.
The club is the only thing keeping this place and the rest of reality together. Man. Perhaps not.
Yeah! Once the light is on in the universe, it will never go out.
Thank you, Egghead. Let's leave it at that, shall we? We have an anthroponetic detection to perform in this district.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay, let's go ask that lady about her boat. And then dip. Cleaning out the rooms. Someone's been walking around in your dreams lately, looking for something, tidying up, rearranging, storing away all the unrealized dreams, putting little pains in boxes. The worst nightmares have settled down for a while. Spot a light on the bedroom door after the dark, the fluttering of eyelids in the spring sun. A thought that it rises only to disappear again, and yet there's a pattern emerging. I should like to stop doing Mizavian socioeconomics, since it kind of appears that that I'm not going to be able to follow that anymore. So I want very badly to do that other thought. Where did it go? Where'd it go? What was it called? There we go. Cleaning out the rooms. Internalize. Alright. Yeah, it seems like a good one for the end game. Do the fire mural as well, which is cool. Okay. It's not this mural, is it? No. Good stream, thank you. Yeah, got a lot done today. Buy a cigarette from fruit with that huge fortune you amassed. That's true. I may. Oh, the mural's in front of the whirling. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, set it on fire. Of course. Man, I don't understand why it's so impossible for me to get my bearings on this side of the island. I need to hustle more and hate less. I excel at hating, though, is my problem. And this is indeed why I am not rich in real life. Spend all my time hating. Oh, you can fast travel from the church. I keep forgetting you can fast travel in this game. Doesn't matter now.
You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
You're not limping. You're you. She sounds almost disappointed with you. Reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
You seem angry. Why?
Look at you. You can barely walk.
No, I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Hilaire. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You didn't only get shot.
I dodged the second shot. I can also get not shot.
Well, good for you.
I have a question for you.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
Yes, we need to get to that island.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tide just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
What's on that island? I saw some kind of ruins through binoculars. Canada News Update, not the fascist choice. Awesome.
Vacation there before the war.
Great news.
For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Did you see, I'm sure everybody did, Trump's tweet is on Truth Social or whatever, it was a tweet about, it was like his final plea to the citizens of, good citizens of Canada to, that they really should elect the choice that's going to make Canada the 51st state. It's like if you were constructing a president who was intentionally trying to sabotage this country and his own goals, indeed his own goals, you couldn't come up with a better person than Donald J. Trump. My goodness.
Hasn't been
what a
there
fucking moron.
Who has then?
Can we borrow your boat? Oh, you said you haven't been there yourself. Who has then, if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies.
He's a great uniter,
place
it's true.
to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
To be fair, it would be hilarious to have a state larger than Texas, true.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts.
Cartoon
I tell
character
them
as
not
president.
to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They have a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
2 days of sunshine, I just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
Can we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow, and no drinking on the boat, and no joyriding either.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
Nod along attentively. What if I want to rock?
See, that makes me not want to lend you my skiff. On a boat, rocking leads to capsizing. That there is an absolutely 100% rock-free skiff. You got that?
Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get through.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's go talk to those children. And then call it a night.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, kids. You've been to that island, right?
That island.
Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seaford and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
Oh, you're so cute.
And we make a fire. We make a fire.
No.
Gather the sticks for the fire and bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
You mean shells?
I don't know what these are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy. They must mean a human being.
Goated child voice actors, absolutely.
But it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
The child acting in this is just so dang cute. It's true. Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like people to be there. You shouldn't go.
I think I will.
Because he doesn't want to be found. Smoke traces.
You mentioned something about lights?
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times.
Oh.
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know. we ran. He just yelled. We shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Yeah, I know.
They say that he didn't.
No. Say nothing.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh. Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? Hello, chariot rider. I'm so sorry to tell you that I'm about to hop off. They're standing with a trash bag and a gun. Okay, kids.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Yes, indeed. Bye, kids. Bye, 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 bye. Okay. Do I have cigarettes? I do not. Okay, first thing on Thursday, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sell some stuff. I'm gonna buy some cigarettes. I'm gonna set that. I'm gonna set the ground on fire, and then we're gonna go to the island. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, find out who's the lady driver and where's her lorry. I thought we already did that. No, it was Ruby. Read your ledger, name the case. Find speed. Sniff it. We can do that right now, I guess. In front of these children. +1 motorics. +1 psyche. -1 morale. Maybe in a more consequential moment. We can sniff, sniff, sniff that speed. Stream, thank you. Good. Thank you all for being here. I think you gave your last cigarettes to Kuno. I think you're right. That does sound like me. Where is the rest of the armor? I think I'm locked out of this. I don't think I can go any further with finding the rest of the armor. Unfortunately, I would love to find this boule. Maybe it's on the island. Who knows? Find smokes and smoke them. We can do that Thursday. We can light one cigarette, use it to set the ground on fire, and then smoke while we watch it burn. And won't that look cool? Official full stream with no camera issues, I know! But if it's not one thing, it's another, huh? If we have no camera issues, it must be sound issues. And crashes. I'm so glad that crash didn't derail things too terribly much. We still got the same outcome. Okay. I'm gonna move my... There we go. Okay. Alright. See everybody on Thursday. And then I think on Thursday we'll go ahead and knock this out. Finish the game. It's been fun. I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. I don't know. I don't know if we have any food. Hello. Since we're just going live, I'm 40 minutes behind. I had to jump on a call.